If you figure that from the moment you arrived on Earth, they did not make you aware at all of who and what you actually are, and then you couple that with the fact that now they're dumbing down the world more so now than ever before, and then you couple with the fact that they've gotten you highly addicted and programmed to remain addicted to negativity in every one of its incarnations. And then you couple with the fact what they're doing to the food, and then all of the microwave towers and satellites, and everything else going on in the world. You clearly see this is leading towards something. Digitizing the currency, forced conversion for everybody to have an electric vehicle, and your house will be operated electrically only, no gas anymore. You clearly see where this is going. They've had this on the drawing board for decades. But the one thing that they cannot stop, no matter how much power they believe themselves to have and possess, which they do not have any at all, but the one thing that they can never stop is source. But in the immediate physical, the one thing that they fear the most is you waking up, waking yourself up, and waking up others like you, and letting them know what's going on, and how you can tell others how to stop it. That's what they're afraid of. That's exactly what they're afraid of. That's their biggest fear. They want you to just play your video games and burn your brain out. Watch all that garbage TV, those zombie TV shows, and all that violence that they just keep force feeding into your brain, tapping into the reptilian portion of your subconscious primordial mind. They want you to be addicted to you being self-destructive. And they don't want you to be intelligent, because intelligent people are cognizant, sentient, and aware, and they figure things out for themselves. They don't need to be told what to do. They don't ask questions. When you have people who are not intelligent and not aware and not even connected to source, they're not concerned with anything but themselves. And that's what we have here. You have a whole world full of selfish, self-centered, self-gratifying individuals who could care less about anything or anyone except themselves. And they have a disgusting sense of entitlement, as if the world owes them a living. Why is that? How did we get here? Well, this was a work in progress for many decades. Just look at their movies. It's predictive programming. You think that you're going to the movies for entertainment. No, that's the package. That's the ruse. That's the disguise. Those movies are actually propaganda films, if you really want to know the truth. I remember a Batman movie from like 2002 where they were talking about exactly what was going on that happened a few years ago. If anybody knows anything about the patent process, you cannot patent anything natural, meaning you cannot patent anything found in nature. The only thing that you can patent are things that are man-made. And you know that thing? That's been patented over 800 times. And the thing that it was supposed to fight as well, that's man-made as well. Both of them are man-made, if you haven't, gotten that information. So you clearly see where this is headed. So I hope you can get something beneficial from these types of videos that I'm putting up, because that's the intent. I don't make my channel about me. It's not about the messenger. It's always about the message. Because it isn't important the person delivering the message. What's important that you receive the message and what you do with that message and how you implement it in your life and apply it to your journey, and the hopes that you can awaken yourself to realize that if this is allowed to continue anymore, we won't be on a YouTube channel, because we'll all be in camps, internment camps, just like they have in China. I believe it was 4 years ago where I think it was over 21 million cell phone accounts instantaneously got deleted in China. That's because those people were scooped up off the street and thrown into internment camps, never to be seen or heard from again. And that's the truth. And they do that all the time over there. It's complete lawlessness there. They don't have to follow the letter of the law because there's nobody to, reprimand them if they don't. These are brazen individuals that operate with complete impunity above the laws of man, but not above the laws of God.